Hey guys, welcome back to the channel for another unboxing, and today we have the NECA Ultimate Edition Homelander from the boys. These just released this week. There's two in the set. There's Homelander and there's Starlight. The boxes on these things look great, so as with all other unboxing I do, we'll kind of go ahead and look at the box real quick, check it out, see how it's designed, and then we'll go ahead and take a look at the figure inside through the window, as all NECA figures, or at least most NECA figures like this do, have a little door that swings open. So, if you're a fan of the boys, this is a pretty exciting figure to be able to get a hold of. I think this is going to look great in the display. In fact, I've already got my NECA flight stand to put with it, ready to put it in there. I've been hyped to get this. It was really cool to find it. I was actually able to get it out in the wild rather than to go through secondary market like eBay. I passed on the Starlight. She looks great, but honestly, she's not a must-have for me. But this Homelander is an absolute must-have. Just the pictures of this thing I saw on the internet alone made me need to have it. Considering I've also got the Funkos for Homelander, I am definitely all in on getting this one. So, look at the box front of it right there. It says Homelander, the boys at the top. Top of the box also the same there as well. Let's go ahead and look at the back of the package. Shows a few action shots of Homelander. A little flying pose there, little eye beams you can attach to one of the heads, so that's very cool. On the side there, Homelander, Ultimate action figure. Pretty nice. So, on the inside of the box, we've got a nice little shot right there on the inside cover. And then, of course, there's Homelander there. Inside his little plastic prison, the couple heads, a little laser eye attachment. And that thing looks really cool. As far as a figure in package, this one is definitely one of those ones that would look great either in box or out of box. I'm going to have mine out of box because I do have this flight stand, and I think it will look great in the detail. So let's go ahead and tear it open, check it out. I'm going to be a little more careful with this. I'm going to actually hold onto the box for this for a little bit, and not even necessarily for the purpose of resealing and displaying necessarily, but in case for some reason I run out of room and have to relocate it, I'd rather this one be able to be protected in that situation. So, I love the little red background they put with this. I think it does look great, so that's pretty nice. Alright, and there we go. Homelander. Already, this thing looks incredible out of the box. First off, they do have the normal standard twist ties holding him in, as you can see right there, but that's okay. They do have plastic covering up over the cape, that way it doesn't really stain the material on the figure, so that's kind of nice. Let's go ahead and get these heads popped out real quick. And these heads are definitely awesome looking. They did a really great job on the face scan design for these. So definitely big props to NECA for that. I pretty much had a solid feeling once I realized these were out. This particular figure, like I said, the Starlight looks good as well. I'm definitely not knocking it, and if you are a boys fan, I highly recommend getting both of them. But at this point, with as much stuff as I have in my displays, I definitely need to prioritize what I add and don't add, as real estate is king if you weren't already aware of that. So let's go ahead and get these plastic tie downs here attached. One more left. And I love the Homelander character. I think he's just such a ridiculous villain, so just kind of out there. But I'm definitely a huge fan of both his design as well as the way the character is portrayed through the TV show. So this was definitely something I wanted to get and add, just purely based on my fandom for the character. So let's see if we can get him out of here. I'm also trying to be careful to not pull on the arms too hard. The last thing I need is something breaking. They even packed a little silica gel packet in there to, I guess, keep it minty fresh or, I don't know, something. Alright, we've also got extra hands for fist. So basically on the figure, out of the package, has the open hands, and then it has secondary fist on it as well. Let's see if I can get this I-beam attachment out of here without damaging it. I'm always kind of paranoid about these kinds of things. I'm always afraid they're gonna, break or crack or something like that. So there it is. I'll be very gentle with that and set that down right there. Tuck these little tie downs to the side. All right, so first impression with it physically in my hands. one, the paint on this thing looks incredible. The blues and reds really go together well. I mean, obviously, you think when you see blue and red, you think of, you know, kind of like a Superman vibe for the costume, or maybe a Captain America. But I definitely think they did a great job with being able to do the paint color contrast as well as the texture on the suit as well. Let's go ahead and check out the articulation. So this one's actually double jointed in the knees, which is very cool. I really like that. They bend pretty well. Not a lot of tightness there. Hip joint, not so bad either. And they actually go both left and right and forward and back. So that's very cool. I do appreciate that. That's going to give you a lot more posability when you get this thing in a flight stand or even put it on your display. Let's go ahead and check out the arms. Okay, the shoulders are a little tight, but that's okay. I'm not I don't have too much of an issue with that. The arms at the elbows are also double jointed. That's very, very nice. The hands turn pretty well. But yeah, you can get a lot of poses out of this, especially with these double joints working as well as they are. I wonder if you can almost put like a crossed fingers look, like he's, you know, contemplating thought or something like that. Like, there you go. Look at that. That's cool. Like I said, I love the head, that normal, standard, you know, very kind of docile look for Homelander. Very cool. Let's go ahead and see how easy the head removes. Very smooth, very smooth. This one actually has a very nice size joint on it, which is great. Let's go ahead and look at the other head scans. So this is the first one that I just took off. This is the second one that I've not put on yet. So the first one's more of kind of like a worried, concerned look. This was more of just straight up and serious. And then your third one is going to be this one. That's the one with the laser eyes are going to be able to go into. Now I kind of wish they would have given him kind of a grunty look, like he was angry with that, but you know, I'll take what I can get. But if you notice, there are holes in the eyes where the lasers can go. So we're going to slip this head on real quick. And that went on real easy. Still very snug as well. So definitely no complaints there. Man, this thing feels great. The rubber for the suit feels wonderful, and the joints are just, they feel great. The joints feel wonderful. In this cape, that is absolutely, that's straight up cloth material. There's soft goods, no plastic or rubber there. So that is incredible. That looks awesome too. Man, find some way to like kind of prop it up on the stand or something, make him look like he's actually in mid-flight. It's gonna look awesome. Let's see. I think I'm gonna do maybe a half and half with the hands. I'm actually gonna go ahead and set them up for how I'm gonna put them on my display while we're doing this video, just so you guys can get a real solid feel of how this thing's gonna look once it's on display. So definitely want to give them kind of a flight look. Hand back in there. I'll pose that properly. Alright. Almost. Sorry. Trying to be as careful as I can with these laser eyes. I don't want to break them. Okay, come on. There's one. Getting those in might be a little bit tricky, but they do hold very well. Look at that. Put that arm back. There we go. And let's get them in the stand. See how this thing's gonna look. Come on. Nope. Opening, closing. Sometimes I get confused on which way it goes. All right. Boom, look at that. That looks awesome. I love that. Maybe just get like a Batman figure or Superman figure and kind of put them down below it. But wow, look at that. That looks awesome. Throw the cape over it. Boom. I mean, you can really hide a lot of the plastic aesthetic from the stand. That thing looks incredible. So definitely, if you pick this one up, I highly recommend finding one of these flight stands because that is definitely going to make a world of difference in how it displays. Perfect. All right, so go ahead and leave that like that. Boom. I could even kind of do it more of an angle. Lots of options, man. Lots of options with this stand and this figure. The posability is awesome. So this figure is definitely a 10 out of 10 for me. But there we go. Homelander from the Boys NECA Ultimate Edition. Pick it up if you're a Boys fan at all. You will not regret it. This figure looks amazing and feels even better once you have it in hand. So for Homelander, for me, that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you guys for checking it out. Remember to go to my Instagram at Collecting Rods. Check out other pictures and stuff I have there. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the videos, and feel free to leave a comment. By all means, I do try to respond to those and stay interactive with you guys. But as always, thanks again for checking out the video, and I'll see you next time.